MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Number 45 will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's dead center for strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind them. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
The right fielder, number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. 2 batters, 2 solo home runs. His first homer so far in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale's a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuña's there for it. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Kyle Hendricks is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ronald Acuña is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Here's a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And there are 2 away now. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Austin Riley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep and just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, D-Row, there are certain players that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they do strike. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Nico Horner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. At the plate, Miguel Amaya. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the pitch.
They got 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with a bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Will take care of him at first, and that ends the. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 45. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 45.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. That evens it up, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Runner at first following the error. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's running. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Acuna rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Austin Riley will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A pause, and the 0-2.
I
can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the arc. Top of the third set to get underway, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Into the box now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Happ is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hendricks on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in to try it again, Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
To 1-2 now. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. To third now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-1, here it comes. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2-2. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
That's the difference in today's game. Some pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward right center. Boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Colin McHugh is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 32, Colin.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt. We don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag. As a look, now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 2-1.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play. So stepping in, Colin McHugh. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
In there, 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. It's the start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Suzuki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Relay to Olsen. They turn. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ozzie Albies is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Scorched to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Riley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Nope, at the ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 7-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Christopher Morrow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of this series as they open up an 8-5 lead. Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Nico Horner. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2 up in the zone. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Braves 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it. Stepping up now, number 23. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Another 2-2 offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-2 now. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. the next 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 8-5. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Miguel Amaya is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
8 runs, 8 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Mike Tuchman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 40, Mike Tuchman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ian Happ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Once again, a 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Suzuki will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Julian Merriweather enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Julian Merriweather.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Happ is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Sean Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Circle change there, called strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Mark Leiter is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now in the box, Austin Riley. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Joe Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch.
balls, no strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Christopher Morrow. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Patrick Wisdom is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Nico Horner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hardwood plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Jesse Chavez was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Strike at the knees, 0-1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. One run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Chavez, California-born ball player. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here.
Number 1.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Down and away, ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Going to even up the count at 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off 1-0.
now. Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two out, bases loaded. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. The 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they lead. Keenan Thompson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 22.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Olson. In there, 0-1. Thompson is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
1-1.
Nope, outside.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, number 23, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of, and a lot of times
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And it looks as though the decision-makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch, Orlando Arcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
In there, and it's even at 1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Sam Hilliard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Braves will strand 3. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but he'll make things worse. He just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the belt, the pitch. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And he checks his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Morrow. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2-0 now. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
The batter, number 16.
Ready once again, Patrick Wisdom. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Nico Horner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Over to Albies. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Michael Fulmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's 1 away. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Riley. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
And you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's
belted high and deep into right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Bring in Marcell Ozuna as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Now at the plate, Matt Merker. He reached on a single in his first try.
The first baseman.
He's set and the pitch. The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Miguel Amaya. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's sharply toward third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And a Splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ian Happ is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Estrada enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Coming to the plate now, number 23. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Corner is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Final strike for the Braves. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
11-9 is how this one ends. Chicago have taken a 3-1 lead in this league championship series. Number 19 is credited with the win. Number 45 couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First with the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 9 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.